Welcome to CyberCEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. CyberCEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. Alright, another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is 𝗙𝗹𝗹𝗶𝗹. We're back with another episode of CyberCEO, and of course, we have a very special guest on the show right now. Helen, how are you doing today?
I'm fantastic, 𝗙𝗹𝗹. Thank you for having me.
Yes, we're very, very excited to have you here on the show. So let's get the show on the road. To let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are also business owners just like you. So I need your help here, Helen. Can you introduce yourself to our audience? Maybe starting off with, what is your role in the business?
Would love to. I am the co-founder and CEO of Market Center Leverage Solutions. We provide growth for organizations, business owners, and I'm also the operating principal of Keller Williams Huntington Beach.
Gosh, I can only imagine how busy you are every day. Two roles, gosh, and the time. A lot of probably appointments for you, a lot of meetings?
Oh, definitely. Yes. Yeah. Always looking for talent.
Of
People,
course.
businesses at the core are people. So for sure.
Yes. Now, I'm curious to know, how long have you been in the business?
19 years in July.
Wow, 19 years in July. Congratulations, almost 20 years. And now a lot of experience right there. So, talking about experience, I'd love to know, is this your first time working with someone virtually with your cyberbacker, Esther, or did you have experience before that?
Great question. Well, Esther is my first and hopefully last, but I did 2 years ago look into working with a virtual assistant. And honestly, it felt a little overwhelming because the process, you guys are so thorough in your process about attracting the right person and matching. I couldn't help going back to my old mindset of when I trained and how much work and how much time that took from myself and others. So I kind of shied away before. So Esther is my first successful.
All right, that's good to know. I think you're true. I believe you when you say that training someone, that's already another full-time job for another person, right?
It is.
Yeah. Now, how did you know about Cyberbacker? How did you find us? Did someone refer you to us or see us online?
Well, I happen to be in business with some pretty cool people. And yeah, so one of my partner in Cyberbacker and referred them to me. So
okay, so someone referred you to us. Now, you've been with Cyberbacker, and I know and I can feel that you are very happy with Esther. So I'd like to know your thoughts on this. What comes into your mind right now when you hear the word Cyberbacker?
Oh, interesting. That's a good question. Well, cyber meaning space, right? Or the internet, the cloud, if you will. And then backer, I think of back office. I think of the support, anything that pushes people, right? Models, systems for any organization. So
someone that backs you up through the internet, something like that.
Oh, I like that. They have your back.
There you
Esther
go.
definitely has my back.
Yes, perfect. Now, before you got partnered with Cyberbacker, of course, you would have to create somewhat of a give-up list, the list of tasks that you're gonna leverage to your Cyberbacker. So, what were these things that you needed help with before you got partnered with Esther?
I would say pulling my systems together, automated, like setting up my Calendly. For me, specifically in this growth department, it was setting appointments. So making calls, setting appointments, adding notes into the database, assigning our smart plans. We touch base all the time regarding my pipeline. So we come up with plans, the social media, marketing, all my communications that go internally and externally.
So a lot of the admin stuff and a lot of communication then, is that right?
That is correct.
Okay. Now, how has Esther leveraged your business then? Taking over those tasks for you. How has she leveraged your business?
Well, one, she's amazing to work with. She has a great attitude. So it's actually a pleasure to talk to her. So I look forward to it. And the conversations are productive. Right now, assessing cost of labor or time over task,
Yeah.
I would guesstimate she's saving me about 10 to 12 hours a week.
Wow, 10 to 12 hours extra so you can focus on other tasks. Is that right?
Correct.
Gosh, so an extra 10 to 12 hours. Who wouldn't want that?
Right. And depending on how much you make an hour, right? That for some of us, that can mean a lot. So
Yes.
saving time and money really is where I see Cyberbacker could help anybody. So whether you want to save more time to go be quality of life with your family or save more time to go make more money.
Yes, again, there, especially time is something that's very important in any business because it's something that you can't buy back, right?
Time is priceless.
Yes, there we go. So here in Cyberbacker, before you get partnered, you go through our hiring process. So I'd like to know more about your experience there and how did you know that Esther was the fit for you in the business?
Well, for me specifically, I inherited her. So I heard through the grapevine, she was assigned to our growth
Mm-hmm.
department. And so she had someone else assigned to her. And then she came aboard and worked with me. I heard great things about her. I had seen improvements and her making headway because we received these end of day updates. So I didn't choose her
Mm-hmm.
or she wasn't matched with me, but she definitely is a match. She has all of the qualities that I look for in anyone that I work with, whether no matter what their role, whether they're a partner, colleague,
Yeah.
supportive staff.
Now, since you've been, how long have you been with Esther, by the way? I forgot to ask.
It's been about a month,
A month now with Esther.
but she's been with us for almost a year.
Almost a year. Gotcha, gotcha. Now, I'd like to know your thoughts on this. Would you say that hiring a cyberbacker is a good investment for your business?
Oh, absolutely. Hands down. To me, it's no different. I mean, we all have items and things that we want to leverage. And she's wickedly talented. She has a great attitude. She's very coachable. She's very trainable and she's very resourceful. So she makes my life very easy. And the camaraderie and support that she gets with her fellow cyberbackers, I think is how she refers
Yes.
to them. Yeah. I feel like she's one call away from anything that we need. So when we go through, that was one of the things that I loved about this experience, to be honest with you. And that is when we go through something or I
Mhm.
assign something to her, I give her high level, I'll give her some details, and I'll ask her just to go research it or I'll give her a task and she won't say anything that she doesn't know anything about it, but she will go, she will seek, find, she's watched a video, she's found some template, and she always brings something back, something that moved us forward, which I love that because my experience in the past,
Mhm.
in training, we are the one that drive all of the resources and pointing them to. So I'm about to get on a call in a little while and I have to train someone. So I have to stop and have the conversations, point them to the resources. And Esther working with cyberbackers, I feel like you guys are the resource in doing that with. So it saves her and I a lot of time. We're a lot more productive together.
It's right there. If your cyberbackers got your back, now we also have your cyberbackers back, of course, to make sure that everything is seamless. And of course, for the growth of the business. That's the most important thing, right?
It is.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Now, how has your work and your lifestyle been after getting partnered with Esther?
Well, that's a good question. She just is making me more productive. I actually am able to bring into reality, I would say I'm the visionary. So I'm an early adapter. And so having Esther actually makes me feel like I can move faster. Like it's just in reach and
Mhm.
it can be here in reality today. She makes me feel very confident about whatever my conversations and business opportunities that I'm having. So
So basically, she helps you paint the picture, something like that. You give her an idea, she paints the picture, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, I would say she helps me execute it.
Yeah.
I feel leveraged. I feel lighter. It feels good. It feels nice. It feels like she'll keep up, and she and cyberbackers are going to keep up no matter which direction or what I throw at her.
Yes, because again, your cyberbacker got your back, of course. Now, Helen, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put you in the hot seat here, okay? And I know that Esther's going to be listening once we have this uploaded. So I'd like to know your thoughts on this. So what is the best part about Esther, your cyberbacker?
I would say her attitude. She asks great questions as well. She's very appreciative. She takes notes. She listens to what I say, and she always takes some kind of action. We're not perfect together, and yet she just perfectly together, I guess. I don't know. Are imperfect perfectly together.
There we go.
I just love her attitude. Yes, her attitude, the way that she approaches the day. She wants to be productive, and I feel like she wants me to succeed. I feel like she genuinely wants me and is interested and wants to get results at whatever our numbers, let's say, when she's making calls, and her and I have role played, which she's amazing, by the way. And I give her different objection handling our strategies on whatever our focus is of that day or week. And she attacks it with a great attitude. And she happily reports anything. And when she's not satisfied with her results, we talk about it. And then I, again, try to help her. So I feel like she really she takes ownership of her role, and she really wants me to succeed.
I think right there, your cyberbacker, Esther, is being invested in your success and you giving her your time as well when it comes to, again, as what you mentioned, script practice, notes here and there. I think that's really a good piece of advice to anyone who's listening who would want to have a cyberbacker to support them in their business. Don't you agree?
No, I would absolutely agree. In fact, the more time that you spend with them.
Yes.
I'll give you an example. Last week or the week before, I was asking her a few questions about her systems and the end of day things that she was doing. And after asking her a few questions, I had discovered that she was duplicating her efforts with a good reason, by the way. And she just didn't know another way to do it. And so I stopped and shared with her another option for her to achieve the same thing in lesser time. So hopefully she feels that I'm invested in her. Like together, right? What you focus on expands. So by me investing in her and she's invested in me, it's working out really well. Like we were able to help each other, right? Better enjoy our roles and our jobs. Yeah. She wants to succeed and learn and be successful. And I want that for her.
I think that's very important. Again, as what you mentioned, really communicating and investing your time with your cyberbacker and vice versa too. So this could be a successful partnership, right?
Well, I love her. So if she's listening,
I think she knows
she
that.
She actually is the one that belongs on here. You know that, right?
Yes. But don't worry. Real soon, we're going to have you both on the podcast anyway. Okay?
Well, she would enjoy that. And a lot of people would learn from her.
Yes. So Helen, we really, really appreciate you being on the show today. I hope this isn't the last time that we get to do this.
Well, next time, maybe we have a little party. It'll be a little bit more fun. Maybe I get to ask you questions. Stella.
Sure. No problem, Helen. Next time we'll do that. Again, we really appreciate you being here. I hope we can do this real soon.
Awesome. Thank you for having me. Bye.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of CyberCEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.